almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Logan Gilbert. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 111.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Throw to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And now it's going to be Abraham Toro. And another ball. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Batting third, the right
and next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony.
And
that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Anthony throws right, bats left. Only 20 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2022. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Now here is Carlos Narvaez.
Nope,
that one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And that one pulled foul. Two outs. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back at T-Mobile Park. Pitching in our game today, it's Walker Buehler. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Left field, Ref Snyder on his way over. One away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, J.P. Crawford.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Julio Rodriguez. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is downstairs. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He's one of the best players in the game. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. That's in there. That's strike one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that's in for a strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. We played an inning, no score. Back in Seattle, here's the rookie third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Gilbert back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That one inside. And that's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Batting 6.
Here's Trevor Story. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Ball 1 there. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And now 2-1. Just off the inside edge.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Meyer gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Rob Refsnyder will hit next. Golden opportunity right here.
Oh, that's low.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Second inning here, no score. On the ground, could be 2. Crawford to second, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Cedar Rafaela. Upstairs. Two outs and a runner at third here at the top of the second. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That's out to center field. Rodriguez drops into the glove, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. And now here's the veteran DH, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Walker Buehler will go back to work. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one ripped way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. A solo shot. His 12th of the season. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is downstairs. Arozarena needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. That one missed. One out, bases empty. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
On the corner for a strike. 2-1 now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, the plate looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Digging in, Dominic Canzone. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. And the slider just misses.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. It's gone. That one felt good. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Roman Anthony digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one lifted to left. Arozarena makes the grab. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Carlos
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Narvaez struggling on the road this season. Better results at home. In the air, out towards left center. And there are two down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Marcelo
Meyer up next for the Red Sox. He reached out a walk his first time. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Red Sox leading it by 2. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
On
a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball. And the lead runner holds on at second base.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
0-1.
Red Sox by 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Flied to right his first time. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly and in fact it could change the course of this game dramatically. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Williamson at second. Young at first. One gone. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one's got to feel good. His his 11th of the year, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 4-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. And now Cal Raleigh. That's inside. 1-0. And another ball. Buehler. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Upstairs. And now 3-0. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Designated hitter.
One gone runner at first. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Hard hit to third. Off balance feet. There's one. And that's 2. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back in Seattle, on to the 4th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Trevor Story. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Casey Legumina getting ready to go. Spire, a left-hander, also throwing. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Gilbert done for the day, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
so
the
out of the
Mariners,
bullpen for the Mariners, Casey
number 64.
Legumina.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Man at first with 1 gone. So stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. With the go-ahead run at the plate, top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. And a count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. RBI single his last time up. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Tying run is in to score from second.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That one is upstairs. Right side, Tellez. He steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. Red Sox with an RBI double. All even now at 4 apiece. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Brennan Bernardino.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Arozarena batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Jorge Alcala getting loose out there. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. That one fouled off. And here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tied at 4.
I got 3 and 2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Rowdy.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. And now here is Dominic Canzone. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. First and second here, no outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, that's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're headed to the 5th, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro.
The first baseman, Abraham Toro.
Legumina back to work. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Popped up. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 19,
Roman Anthony now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is out of play. And that one popped in the air, left field. And there's 2 down. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Carlos Narvaez. And there's a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that's outside, and it's 1-1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count's full. Marcelo Meyer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing doing for Boston. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher,
Number
Jorge
66.
Alcala.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this
Alcala.
year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Looks like
Pitching
it'll
for
be a
the
pinch hitter,
Number
Donovan
39.
Solano.
Donovan.
He represents the go-ahead run.
Solano.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 5, and we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mariners.
back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz. On for the
Andres
30th time this year.
Munoz.
Now the third
Leading
baseman,
off for the Red
Marcelo
Sox,
Meyer.
The third baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And that one missing low. Inside at 100. 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Here's Trevor Story now.
Story.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball. And that one is inside. David Hamilton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Now batting, shortstop.
Go ahead, run on base. David Hamilton getting ready to hit. He's 2 for 2. And fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Over to first, and he's saved. Story, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. High in the air, out to right. Canzone under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
Now for the bottom of the 6th. And
Number
there's a new
22.
pitcher on the mound. Garrett Whitlock.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now, Cal Raleigh. He is struck out, and he is walked. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. That's a little bit low.
No, that's low.
Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Tied at 4. Outside low. Now 1-2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Luis Guerrero appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Weiser warming up as well. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Now all even up. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. Gone. Ball game. Another homer. And the Mariners walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.